sure everything's good. All right, we are up. Appreciate that, Colin. All right, everybody. We are live now on Status Coup News. We are up. We are up. If you're just joining us, welcome. We're live out here in South Minneapolis. I'm going to wait to the chat to check in on Status Coup. Just before I start talking. There we go. All right, all right. I'm a little short. All right, everybody. Welcome. We're back in South Minneapolis out here at the Alex Pretti Memorial, where Dropkick Murphys are hosting a fundraiser with local bands here on the ground, where you guys watched John Farina and JT Stastowski on Status Coup News on the street, getting tear gas and flashbang just moments after Alex Pretti was gunned down by federal agents and murdered, which that case is still ongoing. Hello, Dupert Trooper on Status Coup. Hello, what up, Tina? Hello, Shannon on there. I see you. I see you guys over there on Status Coup. We're live in South Minneapolis again, you guys. We're still on the ground, still reporting what's happening out here. Dropkick Murphys are going to start in about a half hour. I'm hoping to talk to a few people beforehand, but people are trickling in as time goes on. The Glam Doll Donuts right outside of here is absolutely full. The line is still coming out of the door. Hello, Salt of the Red Earth. Hello, everybody over there on Status Coup. I'm just going to check in really quick here. Just a few notes before we start. Yeah, Status Coup, you know, one of the few outlets that have been out here since the start of the federal raids. You know, we started Mercado Media, Status Coup, but now here I am with Status Coup, and it's such a pleasure to be here with you guys. We've been on the ground since the beginning of December when Operation Metro Surge began. We've been giving you guys everything from beginning, middle, into now in this kind of this phase of the surge where it's not ending. The operation has expanded more into the rural parts of Minnesota. It's not so much a concentration of violence within the city that JT and John Farina were showing every single day on Status Coup through live stream, video clips. I mean, you guys were watching it for months, but we're still out here on the ground, you guys, giving you guys the latest of what is happening to us. And please support for a little less than $5. $5 or less a month can support independent media on the ground, you guys. It helps significantly, especially when we are oftentimes one of the only ones on the ground out here. I want to take you guys around and show you guys some of the memorial. It'll be a lot of video. I'm not going to be talking as much, but I'll try to find some people to talk to. But more and more people are starting to head over to the concert area. But I'll definitely get you guys some good interviews afterwards if possible, all right? But check in. Hello, much love from Germany. I see you. What up, Cassandra? I see you over there. Hello, MS Spears. What up from Colorado? Zach. Everybody, before we start, check in. Where are you guys watching from around the world? I want to know where you're checking in from. I want to read it and say what's up. Hello, Gene. Gene Breaking Kind on Status Coup, who's a member, says hello, Status Coup and Renegades and the Teddies. Hello from Australia. And then I want everybody on Status Coup to put a 1. Put a number 1 in the chat if you guys have been watching Status Coup and supporting since the start of these federal raids. Put a 2 in the chat if you've been supporting Status Coup even longer, all right? I want to know who is supporting independent media. Please shout it out and do the same thing in the Mercado Media chat. Who's been supporting the whole time? Hello, Chicago. Also, shout out to all the reporting that JT Stastowski and John Farina did in Broadview. Again, you guys, they've been covering this story since last year. They've been in Louisiana, they've been in South Carolina, they've been in California, they've been in Chicago, Illinois, they've been here in Minnesota, just living in my state now, right? JT and John are both residents here. They're both resident Minnesotans. So guys, please support independent media. I'm going to take you now. I'm going to go show you the latest at the memorial. Maybe talk to some folks if we can, but we should get over to the concert area in like 10-ish minutes or so to make sure we got the shot. We got a good spot in the media pit for you guys. You guys can listen to Dropkick Murphys without any interruption, all right? So here we go. What up, Wisconsin? It's good to see you.
little monitor, please. This is a song that we wrote back in 2018 when someone was certainly quote-unquote elected. And, well, he was elected then and he wrote it a couple years later, but we were so excited to not have to play it again after, and then we started having to play it again. This is called Point of No Return.
So if you guys are just tuning in, this is the memorial for Alex Pretti. Alex Pretti was killed on January 24th, 2026. On 26th and Nicollet, which is where you guys see this memorial. And people still come here and bring flowers. They still bring mementos. They got t-shirts. They're bringing doctors' clothing, candles, and various memorabilia to honor and respect Alex Pretti. You also have the Renee Good Memorial, which is just a couple blocks away. And then just a few more blocks away from that, you have George Floyd's Memorial on 38th in Chicago. So you have multiple memorials here in South Minneapolis for residents that have been killed at the hands of the police, both local, state, and federal law enforcement entities. His name was Alex Pretti, 37 years old. He was a resident of South Minneapolis, Minnesota. He was an intensive care unit nurse at the Minneapolis VA health system. He was born in Park Ridge, Illinois, and grew up in Green Bay, Wisconsin. He graduated from Preble High School, where he played sports and sang in Green Bay Boy Choir. He graduated from the University of Minnesota in 2011 with a degree in biology, society, and environment. He worked as a research scientist before returning to school to become a registered nurse. His murder is still being covered up. So please continue to share any information from Status Coup that comes in. You got JT Stostowski and others still staying on the ongoing litigation now between the state and the federal government. So please make sure you guys stay updated on that, because that's still going to be a fight in its own.
I know, they're getting down there. I don't even know how it.
You look great.
Cool.
All right, let's go ahead and introduce yourself. Come up just a little closer. All right, go ahead and introduce yourself, why you come out here, why you do independent journalism out here on the streets, and continue to update residents of South Minneapolis about what's going on.
Where do you want me to look, by the way? Straight through the camera. My name is Lee Steedman. I come out here, Cool. My name is Lee Steedman. Most of my background is in community organizing on one end and then expedition guiding and outdoor education on the other. But for the last 10 years, I've been involved in the community, from everything from climate activism to working in electoral politics. And Minnesota's my home. I used to live on 28th and Pleasant, right by where Alex Pretti was murdered. And being out here and knowing how much has been directly impacting the community, it's a constant drive for me to be out here every single day. And so I've kind of learned how to take my community organizing background and transition that over into independent journalism and try to translate what I see from tactics and strategy end over into something that is hopefully easily digestible for the public. But I feel like it's my duty as a community organizer to constantly show up and try to make sure that people have reliable sources of information to know what's happening, to know how to get involved, to know how to connect with each other out in the community, and otherwise be reminded that they aren't alone. So out here because community is everything.
What are you still seeing with the ICE operation? You're up there reporting every day at Whipple. What are you seeing?
Yeah, there's a lot still happening in terms of like ICE operations here in Minnesota. They've become more discreet in the metro area. Like when I was actually parking my car over here in the Whittier neighborhood just a little bit ago, I'm pretty sure an ICE vehicle accidentally got blocked by my terrible parallel parking job. But nevertheless, like we know that despite the fact that there's a little bit less of a presence or a little less of an obvious presence here in the Twin Cities, specifically in the metro area, there's still a lot of movement that's happening out in the suburbs and the surrounding counties right now. We're seeing abductions still happening, HSI agents following observers back to their homes and trying to intimidate them, and otherwise just like the same thing we were seeing here in the metro a couple months ago, or even a couple weeks ago, when things were at their peak, but just more dispersed across the state now, which makes it a little bit harder to respond. But with that, like even yesterday over at the Whipple Federal Building, where I was hanging out with some others who are doing quote-unquote Whipple watch, like observing vehicles coming in and out. We got 4 or 5 new fleets of vehicles yesterday, all Chevy Tahoes, delivered for the various federal agencies here to be doing their operations. So it's kind of a weird dilemma right now, where it's like the narrative says one thing about drawback here in Minnesota, but what we see on the ground is like the continuation of operations still happening, just in a less condensed area.
What can you speak to the state government working with the federal government? What are you seeing there?
It's been an interesting level of coordination between like the state government and the federal government. There's been a trend over the last like about a month and a half, especially like going a few weeks after Renee Good's murder, where we started seeing a lot more cooperation with the sheriff's department, conservation officers, state patrol, and park police, transit police, veteran affairs, all working with, to some degree, federal agencies here. At first, it seemed like there wasn't a whole lot of like direct communication between them, but rather like sheriff's department and state patrol specifically acting more as there's like a secondary security team at the federal building, and also helping to keep protesters away from where operations were happening within the community, especially after incidents like Renee Good's murder and Alex Pretti's murder and the shooting that happened on 24th and Lyndale. But as of late, it seems like there's a lot more cooperation, a lot of reports coming in from across the state, where we see local PD especially working with ICE agents in particular areas to help keep observers back and otherwise try to allow for operations to like fully function without any interference. So we are seeing a trend of more interaction between local, state, and federal agencies or law enforcement happening here in Minnesota right now. And so it's something to keep an eye on more than anything, because the more that our local government here is willing to work with the federal government, the harder it is for us to figure out how to respond as a community and who to actually be able to rely on efficiently for, especially like information as to what's happening right now along official lines.
Definitely. What's one thing you want people to know about Minneapolis?
Coolest thing about Minneapolis is the fact that when faced with a crisis, the way that people come together is incredible. Like, there's been a thorough commitment to responding to everything that's happening here through peace and nonviolent protesting, and otherwise, like, in the midst of all the turmoil that people have been facing here, the level of resilience that has popped up with people, many of whom don't know what to do or how to respond, just showing up, bringing their authentic selves and their skills and their passions with them to try to support one another, whether that's with rent assistance programs and mutual aid efforts, turning storefronts into mutual aid hubs or distribution centers, or even just showing up in terms of music and art. And the event that we're at today, where local musicians are coming out with, some national headliners to otherwise just give the community a space to be able to collectively be able to ground ourselves again, and otherwise be able to just connect on a very human level. It's the resiliency that comes out of Minnesota that's so incredible, especially here in Minneapolis, where there's been so much trauma over the last couple months.
It definitely has been. One more time, how can they find your platform? How can they support your work?
Yeah, if you're interested in following me, I'm on mostly Instagram and Facebook right now. On Instagram, I use the handle ghost_Lee19. Was not intending for that to be a professional platform. And on Facebook, it's just my name, Lee Steedman.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you.
Buddy. Thanks, Lee. All right,
being easy on me.
You did great. All right, chat. We're gonna go over and get set up over by the stage now, so that way we can get over there. All right. We'll do a couple more interviews. We'll do a couple more interviews when the concert's over.
Stop the war. Just get a few rounds more.
It's always the
This death build off our backs as we clutch our rivals fast. Destruction rains down in our name, and we blindly chant out USA. All this death build off our backs as we clutch our rivals fast. Destruction rains down in our name, while we blindly chant out USA. While we blindly chant out USA. While we blindly chant out USA.
Thanks very much, Minneapolis. I'll be honest, I mean, so it's raining, so what? This is a great day in March in Minneapolis. What are you gonna do? We got one more here. And then we're bring on Dropkick Murphys. I've heard of them. They're pretty good. It is raining on me up here, which is kind of fun. But anyway, we'll leave you with a song. There's a guy in Ireland called Damien Dempsey who's a fantastic singer-songwriter. He's not super well known, but he ought to be. And he wrote this next song. It is raining, you're right. Care 11, ladies and gentlemen. I am an angry man, yeah. I vent it when I can, yeah. On the back, not the sky. The negativity, yeah. Pushed on a young party, yeah. It's a shame. Who's to blame? When the baby cries, yeah. She has been criticized, yeah, been put down. It's passed down, but it's all good. Sure, it's all good. I say to you today, when it's all good. Sure, it's all good. I say to you today, positivity, it is the way for me, yeah, it is truth, it is youth. They try to keep us down, yeah, behind the high king's crown, yeah, from the gales have been wings. And to survive this thing, yeah, you have to be the king, yeah. Grasp the wealth of yourself. But it's all good, sure it's all good, I say to you today. But it's all good, sure it's all good, I say to you today. Here we go now, come on up! Love yourself today. Okay, love yourself today. Cheers, Minneapolis! Thanks so much for the Wild Colonial Boys. Dropkick Murphys are next. We love you. This is great.
Thank y'all so much for being here. We got people running around. My name's Jacob Thomas. I am a local veteran here. Proud. Thank y'all. I am originally from Georgia, but I have called Minnesota my home for the last 12 years, and I absolutely love this state. I moved here in 2014 because I saw a state and I saw a city in Minneapolis that wasn't fighting against each other, but was fighting for each other. And we've proven that so much over the last 3 months, day in and day out. So I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I want to introduce some amazing people I've got here with me. But before I do that, I'll tell you a little bit more about some of our groups and what we're doing. So like I said, my name is Jacob Thomas. I live here, but I'm the communications director for a group called Common Defense. We're a national grassroots organization of progressive veterans working to change policy and ensure that we fight this fascist in the White House. And we're proud to be one of the partners on this with amazing groups like Save America Movement, Veterans Fighting Fascism out here, Valor Media Network, Midas Touch, so many others who are helping put this on. Proud to be one of those minor partners in helping do this. We've also got some amazing veterans from across the country and some local here who are helping amplify this story and make sure that people from all across the country and all across the world are seeing what Minnesota is doing and how we're coming together. Yeah. So we got some of our veteran influencers out here. So if y'all see them out and about, they're going to be helping cover this. So make sure you say hi to them. Amazing group of folks from all across the country. And I want to talk a little bit about what we're raising funds for, right? We've talked about this a lot. I know Marty gave some really great shout outs, but we're helping raise money to make sure that our community can continue to heal, because we know that even though, quote unquote, Operation Metro Surge is over, we know there's still, lies. There's still 700 ICE agents here. They're still terrorizing our communities. And we will not stop until ICE is abolished and every single one of those fuckers is prosecuted. And while they're trying to terrorize our communities, they're also trying to tear down the VA. We know Alex was an amazing ICU nurse at the VA. I get my care at the VA here locally, right? All of my health care is at the Minneapolis VA. I was there on Tuesday for physical therapy, right? They are trying, these fascists in the White House are trying to gut the VA. They are dishonoring and lying about our caregivers like Alex and trying to, after they murder him, right? And so we're trying to fight back against that and do that work. We are, yes. And so we're also helping raise money, right? Everything from today is going to Neighbors Helping Neighbors, the Immigrant Law Center, and then the Eat Street support group, right? To help make sure that our businesses are taken care of as they've been taking care of us. I know in January when everything happened here, when they murdered Alex, I remember seeing the videos of things as I was coming out here of just everything happening. Businesses all across the street, like Glam Doll, like Black Forest, like Copper Hen, helping the protesters, helping those fighting back to protect our communities, helping them in those moments. So we need to make sure that we're continuing to support them and continuing to help make sure that people can make rent, because we've had so many people that haven't been able to go to their jobs, have been too afraid to go get groceries and go to school. And so we need to make sure that our communities are taken care of and that their rent is paid for when they can't do it themselves because of these intimidation forces that have occupied our city for too damn long. So I want to introduce you to another fellow vet, very, very quickly becoming a good friend, but Michael Wilson.
All right. It's always weird being up here. United States Air Force, I am. You know what? I don't usually get nervous doing these things, and I'm actually going to take the time to acknowledge it because, you know, there's two things of housekeeping that needs to happen at any and every, I don't want to call them protest, reawakening. Every time we have a reawakening, everyone say reawakening. I think it's fair that we take care of two housekeeping items every time. Is there somebody out there with a flag? Can I get it? You got a flag? Anybody got a flag? Anybody? Not one? That one? No, we can't do that one. Okay. Get that to me. Get that to me. Get that to me. Get that to me. Because I don't want any motherfucking confusion about if I'm a patriot or not. Now, earlier I was carrying a Jamaican flag. By the way, my name is Michael Wilson. I'm the Executive Culinary Director of Pimento Jamaican Kitchen up the street. When they let out the gas cans, I let y'all into the house of refuge. I represent y'all. Correction. I represent this. Now, I'm gonna do a roll call. This is first order of business. I'm going to ask how many Americans we got in the crowd. Wait, God damn it. Hold your breath. All right? Because I rarely get to have fun with y'all. Y'all only see me mad. So I'm trying to embrace this moment with y'all because I think this is a moment of revelation. I think we all understand that Minnesota Nice is truly being erased. Yeah. Is it safe to say y'all say yes? Yeah. I think at some point there's a level of consistency though that needs to happen. You understand? We have started the foundation. I got my friend Derek over there. We started this foundation 5 years ago, didn't we, brother? All right. So I need everyone, put your hands over your hearts and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Wait. With liberty and what? Justice. With liberty and what? Justice. With liberty and what? Justice. For all. Yeah. The reason that needed to happen is because we got a lot of generations out here, man. And I'm looking at all these kids out here. When we were kids, we said this in school every single day. Every day. And when we said it, we meant it. At some point, these children are going to inherit this country from us. And at some point, we have to remember who are the adults in the room. So I'm going to ask you a quick question before I pass it off to him, because I heard he's a superstar. And I get to open up for him. 2 + 2 = what? 4. I needed, that was weak. 2 + 2 = what? 4. 2 + 2 = what? 4. So why are they telling us that 2 + 2 = 5 when they murdered my friend Alex across the street? Hold on, wait, be patient, this is basic education. Everyone needs to hear this. 2 + 2 = what? 4. 2 + 2 = what? 4. So when they killed Miss Good and shot her in the face, they said that she was a domestic terrorist. Is that right? No. Is that 2 + 2 = 5 or 4? 5. But 2 + 2 = what? 4. Perfect. So I think we all get the picture that this is as simple as we want to make it. I am so proud of y'all. I am so serious.
And we thank you.
I want to give a shout out to the veterans, to the nurses, to the teachers, to the child care specialists, to the restaurant owners, to the ones seeking asylum, to all Americans who are looking for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Are we all deserving? Say yes. Are we all deserving? Say yes. Yes. So here's what we got to do before I pass this microphone. We need to vote.
Yes.
And when I say vote, I don't mean just vote for senators, representatives. I'm talking about all the way down to the foundation. You know why? Because if we don't fix it, or if we don't choose to fix it, we forfeit the right to complain about it. So what I'm choosing to do is I'm choosing to announce at some point that I will be running for an office at some point. And when I do that, I'm gonna do it the American way. Shaking hands, kissing babies with the mask. And one last thing. No packs. No packs. Now, we got somebody else coming up, but before we bring him up, I heard he was a superstar. So everyone put your fist up like this for me.
Hey, I am not a superstar. It's tough to back that. I'm here because Alex was a friend of mine and a friend of all of us at the VA, and we cared about him.
Yes.
And it's hard to be at a place where I see his memorial here. And I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank the band for being here to raise awareness and to keep our communities together. Minneapolis is the best. Love you all.
All right, I think we got something real special for you now. But we'll see y'all out there.
We're gonna do a little getting ready. We hope the DJ's back there. We've got a DJ spinning some music. Give us about 10 minutes or so. We're gonna set up. And I think you know what's coming. What's coming? Dropkick Murphys, yeah! But so because you have 10 minutes, you know what we can do? You can get your fucking phones out, and then you can go right there to that QR code, and this will be the time. Let's see a surge. And that QR code over there, and that QR code over there. And when you're done, I want you, as we're looking, I want you to see the sponsors of today's events. Oh, and I think I've got a Carrie Finnegan right here. Carrie Finnegan did the loon. You guys like that loon? She's with Irish Network of Minnesota. They're amazing. They know how to make loons of resistance. No AI. So, give us about 10 minutes. We've got a couple more speakers, and then you're gonna rock and fucking roll. All right, thanks everybody. Yeah.
Y'all see how we do in Minnesota? They know they were gonna stay here. They don't know how we do here. We are Minnesota! Minnesota knows how to handle ice. We done told them we can show ice out. Ice out. Minnesota knows how to handle ice.
My name is Dimitri Draconia. I'm a doctor for veterans and Alex Pretti's friend and colleague.
My name is Matthew Stevenson, and I'm a doctor for veterans.
Heather Deschamps. I am a veteran, and I am also a social worker.
I'm a doctor for veterans.
I'm a doctor for veterans.
My mission is serving those who serve.
My oath is to keep Lincoln's promise, to bind up the nation's wounds, to care for those who have borne our battles and those they leave behind.
I know what heroes look like.
I know what heroes look like.
I know what heroes look like.
Today we mourn our colleague Alex Pretti, RN.
We pray for his family, his friends, and his colleagues at the Minneapolis VA.
We honor his legacy of service above self.
Alex, your mission is complete. Rest in honor.
Your colleagues will keep your example before us, clear-eyed, steady-handed, and ready to serve. My name is Dimitri Draconia. I'm a doctor for veterans and Alex Pretti's friend and colleague.
My name is Matthew Stevenson, and I'm a doctor for veterans.
Heather Deshawn. I am a veteran, and I am also a social worker.
I'm a doctor for veterans.
I'm a doctor for veterans.
My mission is serving those who served.
My oath is to keep Lincoln's promise, to bind up the nation's wounds, to care for those who have borne our battles and those they leave behind.
I know what heroes look like.
I know what heroes look like.
I know what heroes look like.
Today we mourn our colleague Alex Pretti, RN.
We pray for his family, his friends, and his colleagues at the Minneapolis VA.
We honor his legacy of service above self.
Alex, your mission is complete. Rest in honor.
Colleagues will keep your example before us, clear-eyed, steady-handed, and ready to serve.
Y'all see how we do in Minnesota? They thought they were gonna stay here. They don't know how we do here. makusha. Hey, do the pop makusha. Hey, do the pop makusha.
This is a story of famous dog. With a dog that chases its tail. Who is it?
Shut that shit up. Thank you. Shut that shit up. Hey, everybody. Crowd's growing, crowd's growing. Remember, what are we saying here today? Fuck what? Fuck what? Yeah. They aren't going to another city. They're just going away, right? There's only two lines I want to see them in, an unemployment line or a prison line. So, all right, before we get going, we're here right now. We want to talk to a couple of more folks. And the first one that we're going to talk to is Trisha Rice. She's a union pediatric nurse who lives and works here in South Minneapolis. Let's give it up for Trisha.
Thank you. Again, my name is Trisha. I'm a pediatric union nurse. I live and work in South Minneapolis. I'm part of the Minnesota Nurses Association. I am here speaking on my own behalf, though. I first want to say thank you to all who have stood up and stood in solidarity with our neighbors, our immigrant neighbors, with our fellow workers, and with the working class. I am so proud of our city. We have shown up and thrown down and shown the world what fighting back and resisting can look like. We did this, not the politicians. Okay, so there's been a supposed drawdown of ICE. Kristi Noem got fired. But our work is not done. ICE is still here, they're still terrorizing our communities, and the fascist regime is still in power. Now is not the time to rest. There's more work to be done. In my union, rank and file nurses organized across hospitals to push our union to take a stand against ICE and to stand up. Losing my voice. Stand up for our coworkers and patients. Through their work, my union educates nurses to stop the line and protect our coworkers and patients against ICE. We also hold our bosses accountable to protect workers and patients. We are trained as nurses to speak up, advocate for patients, and stop the line when things are wrong. And things are wrong. We nurses take care of everybody. Doesn't matter where you come from, what your immigration status is, who you love, or what gender you identify with. We care for you. That's what Alex Pretti did. That's what nurses do. We are all Alex Pretti. We see you down, we pick you up. We stop the line. Today is to remember our fallen, Alex, Renee, Victor Martinez-Diaz, the abducted, the injured, and those in hiding. We are also here to celebrate resistance. An injury to one is an injury to all. Let's build a powerful working class movement that can fight to win using direct action and fight for real freedom. Solidarity forever. Thank you.
That's my buddy, Trisha. Woo! Let's stand up here. Where are we at? Okay, and finally, we've got Patricio Cambia from CETUL, Centro Trabajadores Unidos en Lucha. And he's gonna give a couple of words, couple of minutes about the struggle of organizing right now.
Buena, buena, buena. Déjame escucharlas fuertes. I couldn't say anything better than what our speakers have already talked about. I just see all these faces here today, and I think it's fucking amazing what we've been able to do in the last 2 months, how far we've come. I'm so proud, like our brother Michael Wilson said, of every single one of us. Minnesota has proven to me that anything is possible, no matter how much shit they want to throw at us, how much they want to try to bully us, intimidate us, beat us into submission. We prove to them that they can't fuck with us. Christy Noel fucked around and found out. Fuck Christy Noel. So of course we know the struggle does continue. Tomorrow will continue. Today we celebrate, but tomorrow the fight continues. At CETUL, we're organizing non-union immigrant construction workers, and we just want to call out major developers like D.R. Hortons and United Properties, owned by the billionaire family, the Polads, who don't give a fuck when workers get abducted on their sites. Workers who build houses and homes for Minnesotans get abducted from their sites. Shame on them! And our 86 ICE campaign, in conjunction with ROC, we're organizing downtown restaurant workers to put hospitality Minnesota on the map and hold them accountable for the same. Tell these corporations, which side are you on? So, Chinga la mira, please. Temperature check. Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! All right. Let's keep this show moving. Last, shout out to my Irish grandmother, Catherine Gaffney from Cork, Ireland. A Bernie in excellence. Let's move it on. Thank you very much. Fuck ICE!
Okay, guys. I'm looking around because I know something's going down. I don't know. You guys see any friends of mine around here that are from Boston? I keep looking, and I feel like it's time. I feel like they might be ready. Go ahead now. Let's get these guys fucking rocking and rolling. What do we say? Fuck Dave! I see him over there. I see him over there. Let's go Murphys! Let's go Murphys! Let's go Murphys! Let's go Murphys! All right, everybody. It is my absolute pleasure to have spent this time with you all today. Don't forget that after this, we have a whole nother set of bands that are coming on out to keep you guys fucking rocking and rolling for the rest of the day. Don't ever forget, get up there, give that motherfucking money. Don't ever forget, abolish ICE. And with that, I want to talk about a punk rock band who's been standing with the people since 1996. Please welcome the Dropkick Murphys! Yeah. Hey.
Solid, gotcha.
Oh, check. Hey, yeah.
Gotcha. Can I see the fiddle?
No fiddle. It's back.
No fiddle. Do we have an accordion, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, hit me with that accordion.
Hitting ya.
Danny, help me out with that accordion DI. I'm expecting 16.
Thank you all for coming out today. My God. I don't usually talk through sound check, but here we are. I just want to say that America's been watching you, and you've made us all so fucking proud, man. And who'd have thought of all the people, the nice, kind, fine people of Minnesota showing they got balls of steel? Hell yeah!
You have the accordion?
Yes, got it.
It's the rowdiest sound check we've ever had.
Yes.
Could I get some accordion in the wedge, please?
Yes. Can you raise your hands up, see which wedge you're at? Okay, I got you, brother.
I got no guitar in this side.
This guy's got no guitar over here.
Who guys got no guitar? Which guy? Damon, fix him up.
We have nothing.
Curtis.
Is anybody here coming to see us tonight in St. Paul? All right.
What about the other guitar? The other guitar as well, over here? I have nothing from me or him.
We got nothing out of this guitar.
Danny, is that 14? Which one is it, Danny? Help!
I also I need accordion in the wedge as well. I haven't gotten that.
By the way, for those, I don't know if anyone told you, but our van broke down on the way over and everyone had to take an Uber. So there you go.
Perfect, thank you. You can spread that around here.
I think we're good. You tell me if you need something else, because I can't see.
Bagpipes.
How about our guy out front, Pete? Are you all right, Pete? Okay, we can't see Pete.
banjo guy over here needs something as well. Yes, please.
What's the other one? Is there a whistle?
More bagpipes, right?
Yep, he's playing into the mic.
Pete doesn't have a mic, so if you guys could just relay the message to our guy Pete and say, "Are you all right?" and then send the message back.
And then the banjo is the last thing we're going for right now, I believe.
He's having a real nice time. I got pipes, I got a whistle, I got four vocals, I got... Give me a bass.
There's no
We don't have a bass.
No bass. We're just looking for banjo.
You get what you get, people. All our shit's across town.
We need banjo still.
Banjo.
He's hitting it.
Oh, we're doing a little bit of patching real quick. Hold on, okay. Do a little bit of a click there. All right. Oh, that's how we haven't even played a note yet. Yeah. I love you too, baby.
17.
Let's just play.
We're getting there.
If you think you're scaring us by yelling insults from the crowd, we got 30 years of friggin' drunk people yelling at us. The same, no, yeah, he does play both instruments. Currently, he can't play them both at the same time, though.
Jeff is holding a banjo, and then his wonderful tech Kevin is holding a mandolin behind him. So I think they're both strumming at the same time.
Fuck the banjo! Hey. More banjo, one of the things you don't often hear yelled. But he plays the shit out of that.
Looks like there's a DI swap. He's working, man. He's swapping out a DI.
All right, I got an idea. Why don't we do the first song while they're working on the banjo, okay? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
so here we are, and just before we start, like I said, we can't thank you. I know I already said it, but we cannot thank you enough for all you've done on behalf of freedom and democracy in America. And I know you're defending your own spot, but you've done a lot more than just defend your own neighborhood. You've given us all a lot of hope and spirit. And obviously, to be standing here across the street from Alex's memorial is something I feel like every American should have to come witness with their own eyes, and we're honored that we could be here today to see this. We want to dedicate this to Alex's family, Renee's family, and all the other people that have been killed by ICE and by this government, whether it be at a gun, whether it be in a detention center, whether it be because they didn't get the treatment they should have received in that detention center. We want to dedicate this to all those people who have suffered at the hands of our own fucking government right now. This one's called Who'll Stand With Us. Are you with us? throughout centuries in every country. We faced the wrath and felt the pain of the tyrant's sword, of the henchman's boot, for another rich man's gain. In the endless quest for wealth and power, they stomp us down with great disdain. Beneath the false god's banner, in the name of all that's vain. Through crime and crusade, our labor, it's been stolen. We've been robbed of our freedom. We've been held down and beholden to the bosses and the bankers who never gave their share of any blood, of any sweat, of any tears. Oh, stand with us. Don't tell us everything is fine. Oh, stand with us. Because this treatment is a crime. The working people fuel the engine. While you yank the shit, we fight the wars and build the buildings for someone else's gain. So tell me who will stand with us? And as time rolls on, not a single thing has changed, and the wealth gap's only grown as we all point the blame at the throats of one another. Though we share a single fate, and the golden few laugh on and on as we all take the bait. Through crime and crusade, our labor, it's been stolen. We've been robbed of our freedom. We've been held down and beholden to the bosses and the bankers who never gave their share of any blood, of any sweat, of any tears. Oh, stand with us. Don't tell us everything is fine. Oh, stand with us. Because this treatment is a crime. The working people fuel the engine. While you yank the shit, we fight the wars and build the buildings for someone else's gain. So tell me who will stand with us? Crime and crusade, our labor, it's been stolen. We've been robbed of our freedom. We've been held down and beholden. Oh, stand with us. Don't tell us everything is fine. Oh, stand with us. Because this treatment is a crime. The working people fuel the engine. While you yank the shit, we fight the wars and build the buildings for someone else's gain. So tell me who will stand with us? Tell me who will stand with us? Minnesota! If we could get a little less accordion in the wedges, that'd be great.
I can bring it down myself.
Oh, he can turn it down himself, apparently. You sound okay out there? There's that nice Minnesota crowd. Even if it sounds like shit, they would have said yeah. All right, so we'll lighten the mood a little bit right now, if you can ever do that around here. We want to dedicate this next song to the fucking piece of shit in the White House, and it's called First Class Loser! Have you ever had family or a friend that drove you crazy? A foe or a neighbor who's obnoxious, rude, or lazy? The type of guy you'd cross-sex slave to trap boy. He's always got his hand out. He should be unemployed. You can't ditch him, you can't lose him. There's no place you can hide. He's a bully, he's a jerk, he's everything that we despise. But you can't just tune him out because he's too loud to ignore. When he shows up at your house, you kill the lights and hit the floor. Come on, Minnesota! Cause he's a first class loser. He's a first class loser. He's a first class loser, which nobody can deny. He's a first class loser. He's not our type of guy. His personality is impervious to reason or suggestion. He can't take a hint, and he overstays his welcome. He's nobody's friend there. He's hated by all races. He only cares about himself. He parks in handicapped spaces. Cause he's a first class loser. He's a first class loser. He's a first class loser, which nobody can deny. He's a first class loser. He's not our type of guy. We've all got some loser in us, but it ain't a full-time job. I may be a little difficult, but I'm not a total knob. I wanna hit him, fight him, punch him, watch him as he falls. I wanna kick him, smash him, knife him, smash him in the balls. He's a first-class loser, which nobody can deny. He's a first-class loser. He's not our type of guy. He's a first-class loser. He makes me wanna cry. He's a first-class loser. I wouldn't miss him if he... We didn't write that about Donald Trump. We wrote it a long time ago, but man, does it fucking fit the bill to a T. Still no banjo. What's that? Some respect for the banjo player. Hey, what if we just put the mic down and he plays into that? He's got a fucking voice of an angel, but you know, you gotta hear the hey! All right. So we put out an album over the summer called For the People, and a lot of the songs are about, you know, what's going on right now, and it's about standing up, because I guess Dropkick Murphys have been a band for 30 years, and we've always spoke up on behalf of the people and our working people and regular people. And looking back at the whole 30 years, it makes it seem like, man, was this all just like a warm-up for the moment we're in now? You know what I mean? Because punk rock needs to meet this moment right now, and that's why we're here. I want to send this one out to all the old baldies in the house. It's called Bury the Bone. Let's get It's
fully alive. Hey, look on the bright side. You can't get blood from a stone. And we're on the right side of the ground where they bury the gold. The ground where they bury the gold. You took us all to the place. Gave your cronies the keys to the vault. No remorse and no regret, because nothing is ever your fault. You spread your hands and minus, cause you wanna stand alone. But you'll soon fall in disgrace when you're dragged out on high for your throne. Hey, look on the bright side. You can't get blood from a stone. And we're on the right side of the ground where they bury the bones. The ground where they bury the bones. To survive. And look on the bright side. You can't get blood from a stone. And we're on the right side of the ground where they bury the bones. Hey, look on the bright side. You can't get blood from a stone. And we're on the right side of the ground where they bury the bones. The ground where they bury the bones.
Hell yeah! Who needs bass and drums and banjo when they got you guys?
Which one? Yeah, he just did. Yeah.
Now play that banjo.
In his defense, he's just tuning and he's not playing it. All right, well, here's a song that we actually just recorded the other day. It's an old rebel song that that sadly is very fitting for the times and the place we're in at the moment. It's called The Men Behind the Wire. The men behind the wire. In the streets of Minnesota in the cool and dark of early morn, ISIS goons did come a-running, wrecking homes and little scorn. Hear the screams of crying families, hear the children from their bed, hear the cries of helpless mothers as the blood falls from their head. Armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the women behind the wire. Not for them a judge and jury, or indeed a crime at all. Being American means you're guilty, so we're guilty one and all. Around the world the truth will let go, the henchmen are here again. every man must stand behind the kids behind the wire. Proudly march behind our banner, firmly stand behind our cause. We will all be free to help restore our country's rules and laws. On the people, stand together, firm and loudly on their way. Never fear and never falter, till they all come home to stay. Armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men, the women, the children behind the wire. Well, we got a lot of protest songs, but we got some songs that are just about having a good fucking time, right? How about one of those? Here's one, this one's for all the kids. The kids seems to like this one. It's called Rose Tattoo. This life had many shades. I'd wake up every morning and before I'd start each day I'd take a drag from last night's cigarette that smoldered in its tray. Down a little something and then be on my way. I traveled far and wide, lived this head in many ports. I was guided by a compass. I saw beauty to the north. I drew the tales of many lives, all the faces of my own. I had these memories all around me, so I wouldn't be alone. Some may be from showing up, others are from growing up. Sometimes I was so messed up and didn't have a clue. I ain't winning no one over. I wear it just for you. I got your name written here in a rose tattoo, in a rose tattoo, in a rose tattoo. I got your name written here in a rose tattoo. This one's for the mighty sea, mischief, gold, and piracy. This one's for the man that raised me, taught me sacrifice and bravery. This one's for our favorite game, black and gold, we wave the flag. This one's for my family name, with pride I'll wear it to the grave. Some may be from showing up, others are from growing up. Sometimes I was so messed up and didn't have a clue. I ain't winning no one over. I wear it just for you. I got your name written here in a rose tattoo, in a rose tattoo, in a rose tattoo. I got your name written here in a rose tattoo, in a rose tattoo, in a rose tattoo. I got your name written here in a to me, it stays there for eternity. A ship that always stays the course, an anchor for my every choice, a rose that shines down from above. I signed and sealed these words in blood. I heard them once sung in a song. It played again and we sang along. will always be here with me. Even if you're gone, you'll always have my love. Our memory will live on. Some may be from showing up, others are from growing up. Sometimes I was so messed up and didn't have a clue. I ain't winning no one over. I wear it just for you. I got your name written here in a rose tattoo. How's everyone in the back? Can you hear us back there? Hell yeah! All right. Want to dedicate this next one to all the veterans are here today and all the veterans out there that have served. Never forget those guys. A lot of good friends here today in particular. This one's called The Workers' Song. Yeah, this one's for the worker who toils night and day, by hand and by parade, to earn your pay, who for centuries long past, for no more than your bread, have bled for your countries and counted your dead. In the factories and mills, in the shipyards and mines, we've often been told to keep up with the times, for our skills are not needed. They've streamlined the job, and we're slide, roll, and stopwatch. Our pride they have robbed. We're the first ones to stop, we're the first ones to die. We're the first ones in line for that fire in the sky, and we're always the last when the cremation out. For the worker is working when the fat cats are bow, and when the sky darkens and the prospect is war, who's given a gun and then pushed to the fore and expected to die for the land of our birth? Though we've never owned one lousy handful of earth, we're the first ones to starve, we're the first ones to die. We're the first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and we're always the last when the cremation out. For the worker is working when the fat cats are bound. Minnesota's own Campbell Webster on the bagpipe. Just kidding, he's from New Hampshire, but I say that every day. We're the first ones to starve, we're the first ones to die. We're the first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and we're always the last when the cremation out. For the worker is working when the fat cat's above. We're the first ones to starve, we're the first ones to die. We're the first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and we're always the last when the cremation out. For the worker is working when the fat cat's above. And all of these things the worker has done, from tilling the fields to carrying the gun. We've been yoked to the plow since time first began, and always expected to carry the can. You still with us? You know there's a nationwide live stream going on today, all right? Let them hear ya! All right. Would you mind if we try to play a song we never played before, a brand new song? It's about the irony of how the term patriotism has been twisted and manipulated in this country. And it's an effort to reclaim what patriotism should be about. It should be about community, of helping your neighbors, being kind to others. All the things that America has fucking said it's supposed to be about over the years. Whether it was ever true is debatable anyway, but you know. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this together. If we fuck it all up, don't tell anyone and don't post it anywhere, all right? Oh shit, the live stream, damn it!
That's gonna outlast us all.
Well, here we go anyway. Song's called Don't Call Me a Fucking Terrorist. I work my job, I pay my taxes, help the poor, I support my wife and family, welcome heroes home for more, and then at night, when I lay my head to rest, I wonder how this land I love calls me a terrorist. Yeah, I wonder how this land I love calls me a terrorist. I love my God and go to church. I get on my knees and pray. Love my neighbor, help them out when hard times come their way. And then at night I sit alone and I think and try my best to understand how this land I love calls me a terrorist. To understand how this land I love calls me a terrorist. I was sure that things were different. Could it be that I've gone mad? All the things I was taught were true and right are suddenly called bad. So I'll just keep loving this country, though I still don't understand how I went to bed a patriot and woke up a wanted man. Minnesota's own Kimmel went through the harmonica. To bed a patriot and woke up a wanted man. I work my job, I pay my taxes, feed the poor, I support my wife and family, welcome heroes home from war. And then at night, when I lay my head to rest, I wonder how this land I love calls me a terrorist. Yeah, I wonder how this land I love calls me a Listen, we got one song left. Once again, community, this is what it's all about, man. Hug your fucking neighbor, love your neighbor. God bless you all. We'll never forget what we saw with our own eyes. We'll never forget what we've seen here today. Thank you for allowing us to come bear witness with you. Thank you, Minnesota.
look at the name for cheese.
All right.
Oh yeah, no, it's tiny.
Nobody
likes America anymore.
Hold on. Let me do this guy first. Sorry. Go ahead and introduce yourself. And,
What's up?
While you're out here.
Long-time resident. Just wanted to come out and show my support and check out Dropkick Murphys today. Talk to my friends here, Mercado Media. Love what you guys do. My name's Jeff Johnson, aka Bonafide. Just releasing a song called Blow the Whistle. It's going to feature a lot of the video stuff from guys around town that they've been out working hard, documenting everything that's happened. Just wanted to basically put out a song that said fuck ICE and stand in solidarity with Minneapolis,
What are you still seeing with the ICE enforcement out here? Are you still seeing federal agents? Are you still seeing activity?
It's not as much in the city as it was. If you go down to the Whipple building, though, you can still see all the new trucks that they're bringing in, all that. So you know that they haven't ramped down as much as they say they have. They're just trying to get sneaky with it, Like I've seen people going out and posing like their car's broken down, that type of thing, and getting people to come out and then snatching them that way. So they're just getting sneaky with it. And I don't think that they have any intention of drawing down right now.
What are you seeing from the state level right now? Are you seeing anything from our governor or even Mayor Fry right now to alleviate the situation? And what did they do during the federal occupation?
I mean, they talked about it, but the actions, you still see a lot of the state police helping out the wrong side. They say one thing and then do another. The actions don't match the words in a lot of cases. I mean, I feel like there's a lot more that could have been done to protect the protesters instead of protecting ICE, And so I feel like
I have a differing opinion.
Well, that's great. We all have, we all have our opinions, but yeah, no, I feel like more could have been done to help the protesters, and more could have been done to help Minneapolis.
Definitely. What's one thing you want people to know about Minneapolis?
I think it's a beautiful community. I think that you could just tell by the way we all showed up and showed out for the last few months that we stand up for each other. We take care of each other, and that's why I love this city. And that's why I'm always out here. Anytime anything like this is going on, I try to get out here as much as possible and show solidarity because this is our neighborhood, this is our streets. We take care, we take ownership, and that's what it's all about.
What have you been seeing out here at the memorial? Like, you obviously have the memorial going, you have the concert going. How did you feel?
I mean, the concert today was beautiful. I think you could just see it, and I've been out here since it happened. And it's always a peaceful, beautiful coexistence of many different backgrounds, people from all over coming out, just saying what like I was out here for a lot of when people were just speaking. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful community.
Definitely. All right.
Yeah.
One more time, shout yourself out, and then your music, and then how they can support you.
Jeffrey Johnson, aka Bonafide, on all the streaming platforms right now. Blow the Whistle is the song that I just put out. You can find it on Spotify, YouTube. Bonafide, B-O-N-A space P-H-I-D-E. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, take care.
Can I? Oh no, you don't want to hear anybody else.
Another person's not needed to organize your stuff. So I don't know, it's just been a wild ride. So I'm more doing just subbing now basically. Which I don't mind, I like it.
Excuse me, sir.
But, I don't know, I guess
Sir?
it's all
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I have to ask you, where'd you get your hat?
I got it 5 years ago. Basically, I found it a guy on Facebook that was a local hat maker. I was making it during the George Floyd protest, so I ordered it, literally paid him through PayPal. Yeah, I wish I had it.
I know I saw people print her around
I just had to get the hat. That's great. Thank you. Take care.
No, the whole get it. I need to make sure to
Right? I didn't know it was going to be, 5 years later, it was going to be this one, But, it makes me proud to take me to that next one.
I mean, Minneapolis sort of set the pace still 5 years later. So yeah, solidarity. Thank you, bud.
It's gonna look real good when we win the Nobel Peace
Oh,
Prize.
gotcha.
Yeah, right?
If we accept it.
Yeah, oh, we will.
That's how it works.
Bias.
So you're like 50%.
Bias.
50%. They look like they know what they're doing.
Okay.
Gentlemen with their
Yeah.
media badges.
Right, right.
Look at the line. That's funny. Yeah, do you think? Well, yeah, nice to run into you. I'm glad that it worked out that you got to see them.
Yes, they were like the ones that I wanted to see the most.
I love that. Well, have a
Okay,
good
well,
night.
take care. You too.
Apologies, I'll be able to deal with somebody on the side here. He's causing me some problems. So in a second.
The life of a bartender. Just waking up.
Sure. Hey, Keita, I'm getting interrupted.
Nothing crazy.
No, it's fine.
Why you out here? Why you got the drum? Why you dress up? What's going
I'll be playing later with Marissa. Yeah, man. We've been playing out here since George Floyd Square. You know what I mean? So I'll be playing with these cats in a couple hours, and Brass Solidarity is gonna be out here, and raising music because music and art is a way to make resistance irresistible.
Why important for you? Why music? Why music is what you chose?
Music is probably the closest I have come to a spiritual this and singing. So drumming and singing have been the two opportunities I've had of transcending.
For sure.
So yeah.
And then say more about your group really quick. I've covered Brass Solidarity before. You guys are performing tonight. What about it? Tell us about it.
It is literally just like people choosing to come together and create community because we needed to express. There needed to be some way to express the pain that we were going through during George Floyd, that whole issue, and so we just chose to come together every Monday, and it's an open thing, so people just come and collaborate.
How many people are a part of Brass Solidarity?
It is grown exponentially now as a result of all this stuff, which is lovely. I think there's probably 150 people that are signed up. So, and what we do is like, if somebody invites us to come play, we will. It's funny that I got my nose here.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you about that. Well, what's up? What's with the clown nose and everything?
This is also, and for me, anyways, it's a protest for just the clown show that Trump has brought in. So, I'm Pete Hegseth's alter ego. I admit that I don't know shit.
Well, at least you do.
Yeah, right. No, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I want to keep it, man. One more time, your name, and then shout out Brass Solidarity if you could one more time.
I'm Ananda, and AKA the Black Viking, AKA hashtag the clown. And Brass Solidarity will be hitting at like 7:30, I think, and just playing. And we'll probably close the night and be here till Be here till Thursday. Tip your wait staff. Please. All right. Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Shark, our dog.
Just for transparency, there was an individual next to me a little earlier before that interview that supports ICE, I guess, and he was mad that I wasn't trying to give him the time of day. I told him it's not the place. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you support ICE, I can have you on my stream and we can duke it out on the debate, whatever, but not here at the memorial. Like, you know, read the room, figure out where we're at. And so we were trying to get that guy away, so I apologize for the delay. We were just standing there for a minute. But you guys, we're out here in South Minneapolis at the Alex Pretti Memorial, where Status Coup News and Mercado Media have been reporting for the past 3 months on the ground, and that will continue. All right, guys, so again, we're in South Minneapolis here at the Alex Pretti Memorial. There is going to be more local bands playing.
Raised over $1 million. Listen up to Andy, y'all. Give it up for Aaron State King, y'all.
Important to note that members of the community take care of the flowers themselves. So people that are come out here, if they see flowers that need to be replaced, they will do so.
See
Coke, cold water. Got people in line going into the Glam Doll Donuts.
Oh, really? Damn. I have really directed.
And then how you wish to be identified, and then how you wish to be identified, and then why you're out here at the Alex Pretti Memorial today.
Okay, thank you so much. My name is Badger. I'm out here today with my friend and comrade Ann from Smith & Kitten. We're going to go ahead and check out the Dropkick Murphys concert, as well as what else is going on, and honestly, just kind of check in on the space. Like, this is a community we're raising funds for, and honestly, it's a pleasure to see them united both in grief and joy, like this moment. And so it's been kind of a pleasure to go ahead and be out. And
Definitely. What's something you want people to know about Minneapolis?
I would say the resilience is nothing to underestimate. There is a lot of fear and I would say propaganda that's being spread that encourages isolationism and hyper-individualism. And like what you're seeing in the Twin Cities, I would argue, is the antithesis of that. You're seeing people understand that these fascists are ultimately cowards, and that it's solidarity and like coming together as a community that denies them any of their power that they assume to have. And I think that it's really fucking sick to not only witness it, but also the privilege to be a part of it. Honestly, selfishly, what's happening at Smith & Kitten in regards to like their GoFundMe and raising funds for the community really makes me think of Star in regards to Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera, who are two radical trans women, incredibly disenfranchised. Sylvia Rivera died homeless in 2002, but through sex work, they funded and housed like housing for queer and homeless youth, and like in the same way, we're going ahead and through like sex work in this adult toy store, raising funds for the community, like with a bunch of weird queers, you know? It's kind of fun.
Are you still seeing ICE activity here in the Twin Cities or around the metro area? Are you still seeing federal agents?
Unfortunately, yes. I think that there has been, unfortunately, not only still abductions continuing, but still terrorist tactics, in my opinion, in regards to ICE and their presence in the cities. It's been really cool to see people continuing on with the ICE Watch, and I would highly encourage people to keep doing that, because it seems like in the Twin Cities especially, they have nothing but audacity in regards to trying out different tactics and ignoring laws that exist to try to keep it safe, you know, have it be distinguishable and, like, you know, what masked, unmarked person is trying to kidnap you or your family, you know? So that's just my 2 cents.
What are your thoughts on the state and local government response to the federal raids?
So I don't know if it's been gathered at this point, but I'm a little bit of an opinionated person. I'd say, as a Sicilian person, I, you know, have stories of my mom talking about her grandparents singing about sad songs about Mussolini and how disgusted that made me feel. And right now I kind of feel like I'm watching Walls and Fry, you know, sing sad songs about, like, oh, well, if only we can, like, you know, pander enough to the right. And I really want to go ahead and see, you know, if this is what it is and what the federal government is trying to make it, then I need to see the leaders that are on our side go ahead and grow a spine and protect the community, enact an eviction moratorium, go ahead and order ICE out, stop having people be killed and kidnapped in plain sight. And my opinion and my fear is that a lot of people share, if they're doing this in public, what the hell are they getting away with in private? So that's kind of, you know, where I'm at with it.
And a final message to anybody watching, what are your thoughts?
Love and solidarity will get us through this. Like, Pride was a riot, everything else that has gotten our rights ever has been boots on the ground and all forms of praxis. And I'd say that every way that people are showing up right now, whether it's through funds, whether it's through media, whether it's through odd sex shop workers that are trying to help the community, like, everything is radical and amazing, and I cannot express enough love and gratitude for people that are giving a fucking fighting back.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you in person.
Pleasure to meet you too. Yeah, you guys want the QR code? I'll go over there and get it. Just a little closer. Alrighty. Alright, so go ahead and introduce yourself and what you're doing out here.
Luke Eischen from St. Paul. Just showing my respects, and I just got, got emotional walking up here. Just sad situation. I haven't been down here, and I saw you were streaming, so I came down to check out, everything and show my respect. And fuck ICE, man. This is just, it's sad walking up and seeing this. And
What are your thoughts on the raids right now? Like, what are you still seeing? Are you still seeing ICE agents here in Minnesota?
I have not, and it's weird because I drive around all day delivering packages and stuff, and yeah, it's just probably the locations I'm at. I'm out of the city a lot, so, but I haven't really noticed a whole lot, but I've heard, there have been quite a few still going on in Burnsville, and, I've just noticed some posts around, so.
So the operation hasn't ended, it just moved on, basically?
Yeah, and some people saying they're out of the city now too, more looking at the outer suburbs, but I myself haven't noticed too much. But I'll see vehicles here and there that look sus to me, Texas plates, blacked out windows, you can kind of tell. So,
what are your thoughts on the state and local government handling of the federal raids?
Oh, absolute dog shit. I mean, they're not doing what they said. They're supposed to be going after the criminals, the bad people, but they're spending time going to Home Depots. I live by West St. Paul, so I've seen them out there sitting at Burlington Coat Factory, looking at Home Depots, and just makes no sense, really.
What's something you want people to know about the Twin Cities? You live in St. Paul, you're from St. Paul, we're in Minneapolis right now, but there's still a sense of community between the Twin Cities, like what is something you want people to know?
Oh, Minnesota's great. Everyone here is, most part, everyone's great people, great city. A lot of heart in the city. People care for each other, as you can see. So it's...
And then how are you feeling out here at the Alex Pretti Memorial? How are you feeling right now?
So far, I just got here, but it's great. A lot of support. You can see a lot of people are out here. So,
is there any message you want the viewers to know about anything right now that's on your mind about the situation?
I just think, we got to all stand together. I just stand together, be together, support each other. I think it's going to be a hard battle trying to change the mind of the other side at this point. I think it's just kind of a cult. So.
Thank you, Luke.
All right,
Thank you so
no
much,
problem,
buddy.
man.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, brother. See you later.
You better make some fucking noise! Alright! Oh yeah! Let's see it, alright! Oh yeah! Let's see it, alright! Oh yeah! Let's see it, alright! Oh yeah! Let's see it,
Give it up one more time for Kiss the Tiger! The people that have put this on want you to check out ABOLISHICE.live, where you can find neighbors helping neighbors with rent. Although your local some elected officials didn't put on an eviction moratorium, you can go to ABOLISHICE.live and help out. Yes, you can. How do you feel about an eviction moratorium? Do you want an eviction moratorium today? Yeah! Exactly. So ABOLISHICE.live, you can go there. Even though some of the elected officials haven't done shit, we have. And you can show up and pull up as you've done many times. And there it's Neighbors Helping Neighbors. It's also supporting Each Street, and then also Immigrant Law Center. So when immigrant lives are under attack, what do we do? When immigrant lives are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We don't get no justice. we don't get no justice, if we don't get no justice. Oh, I think I saw one of the cops back there. I hope Brian O'Hara doesn't catch them on serious. All right, stay tuned.
All right, chat, just to update you, we're down here in South Minneapolis at the Alex Pretti Memorial as local bands continue to perform. We just had Dropkick Murphys perform. We've been conducting interviews out here. Check into the stream. Let me know where you're watching from. I gotta adjust the... So my next purchase is gonna be the big screen so I can see it. All right, everybody check in. Let me know where you're watching from. It's starting to get dark out here. It is starting to get darker. Go get Nononia, Alaska Peninsula for dinner. Good idea. So guys, we've been live on Status Coup News and Mercado Media. Status Coup News and Mercado Media have been on the ground for the past 3 months out here in Minneapolis, you guys. Been out here for 3 months. Status Coup News been around the country for the past year, over a year now. Mercado Media, we've been on the ground covering local stuff in Minnesota now for the past year again. Started again last year as soon as Trump took power, and that's not gonna stop. I mean, Trump's still president. We still have federal raids ongoing. Right now in Minnesota, it's harder to cover like the way we did, but I'm still giving you guys the latest updates as much as possible right now. We got the war in Iran now. We got a war in Iran to talk about. A lot going on there. I know Status Quo's giving the latest updates on that situation. They're also providing the latest with the Epstein files. You know, there's a lot going on, guys, a lot going on right now between local and federal issues taking place. But Minnesota is very much important to continue to remember that the federal raids are still ongoing, you guys. ICE agents are still carrying out Operation Metro Surge. It might not be here in the Twin Cities as much as it was in the escalation of violence that we had seen, but it is expanded out into the rural areas and the suburb areas, and they're starting to change their tactics and their scale and scope of their operation. We've also talked to a few Minnesotans here on the ground from what they're seeing and what they're seeing on the ground. I'll keep you guys updated with more. We got Mercado Media. We got a anti-war protest tomorrow on Saturday. Might get out there for that. Keep you guys updated. But then we also have the International Women's March on Sunday. So you guys aren't going to want to miss that coverage here on Mercado Media. And I'll try to get Jordan from Status Quo to give the okay so Status Quo can see our International Women's March, which is very, very good work, you guys. So continue to support independent media for as low as $5 a month. As low as $5 a month, you guys can support on Status Quo News and Mercado Media. It supports independent media and helps us go the distance and helps us stay out here on the ground. I mean, we started in the beginning of December. We're still out here in Minneapolis. Months later, we're in March now, right? We started in December of last year. It's now March. We're going to keep giving you guys on-the-ground coverage. We're going to be here in the flesh for you guys so you guys can understand what's happening, get that first-hand account, which is so rare nowadays, especially with AI and social media news networks. You guys, it's very tough to get the facts on the ground, but we got you, all right? Here at Status Quo News and Mercado Media, live from South Minneapolis. I'm Amanda Mercado from Mercado Media. I will be back live here tomorrow to cover the anti-war protest, and then again Sunday for the International Women's March, all right, guys? Please hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channels, put your notification bell on. That's very important. Make sure your notification bell is on. For Mercado Media, we have a Discord server. You can join the Discord server. Link is in the description. You guys can be a part of that. I want you a part of our community because at Mercado Media, I couldn't do it without the support of my community. I couldn't do it without the support of you guys. So I appreciate you so much. You guys have a good rest of your night. Live from South Minneapolis, I'm Andy Mercado from Mercado Media. I'll see you guys in the next one.